Bruh, voiceover jump scare.
I am the stone at the building refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues.
Yo, what's up, guys? Here today with a voiceover video, which I'm sure you're probably wondering as to why I'm doing a voiceover video over some Minecraft Pocket Edition gameplay. So I'm gonna keep it real short, but it's mainly just a storage problem on my phone and a refusal to pay for CapCut Standard on my computer. So that's just pretty much it, you know. The last video was 18 minutes long, which, as you can expect when editing, takes a lot on like a phone storage. And you know, since I refuse to pay for CapCut Standard, I can't transfer files to my computer anymore. So yeah, it's just like an overall hard thing to do right now. But don't worry, I'll see if I can, you know, work it out. I also want to apologize for the bad mic quality. As I said, I'm doing this entire video on my phone, and you know, don't exactly have access to like a lot of the high performing gadgets that all the other YouTubers have. But don't worry, you know, I'm going to get going on my computer and fix it and get all that good stuff on there. So for today, just bear with me. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about the final Minecraft movie trailer, which came out a few days ago. So hopefully the hype hasn't died down yet, but this video is practically obsolete. And of course, you know, I got to do that standard YouTube thing where like I explain the Minecraft movie or a Minecraft movie. A Minecraft movie is basically a movie coming out this year based around, the video game Minecraft, starring 4 A-list actors going into the world and, you know, exploring, mining and crafting and all that other good stuff. So here's the thing, I won't lie. When the original trailer came out a few months ago, I did not like it. In fact, I might go as far as to say I even disliked it. I mean, like, literally, like when I saw Jack Black and Steve, not a fan, okay? I felt disappointed. And the fact, like, I literally watched this on, like, my TV, the big screen, 'cause, like, I thought, like, it was deserving of that. It was just majorly disappointing. Literally, as soon as I watched it, I walked into my brother's room and said, it's over. So, yeah, obviously, my first impressions were not good, and, you know, a lot of people's weren't, especially at the Steve casting. I mean, Warner Bros., what were you thinking? There are plenty of other actors who, like, I can at least imagine being Steve. I don't want to criticize it too much, especially when it's not out yet. In fact, I think now's a good time to say that as, like, Warner Bros. Kept releasing, like, the other secondary trailers and teasers, I will say this. My thoughts on it have changed, which will lead into, like, the video on, of course, the final trailer. So, my thoughts on the final trailer will be split into the pros and the cons. I'll go with the pros first and then the cons. So, here. First, for the pros, I will say, after seeing the final trailer, I dislike it less now, because now that I see more of it and like more of what the movie has to offer, I won't lie, okay? I can see myself enjoying some parts of it, which will lead into number 2, which I appreciate how much it's trying to appeal to the fan base. I'm sure that anyone who like has any minor knowledge of Minecraft who watched the final trailer, and hell, even like the previous trailers before that, can see that like the movie is obviously trying very hard. It's like trying its best to like actually appeal to like Minecraft fans, Minecraft players, which in my opinion is good, because like obviously it knows like its audience, it knows who it's trying to appeal to, it makes sure to use its references well, like overall it obviously knows like its fan base, it knows the audience, as well as, having that charm to appeal to anyone outside of that specific audience. Other than that, those are really like my only 2 pros. I dislike it less, and I do appreciate how it's trying to, like, appeal to the audience it knows wants to watch it, which of course are Minecraft fans, Minecraft players. Which of course will lead us into the cons. So, number 1 for cons, I kind of get the feeling that it's trying too hard to be ironic. It reminds me of when they had Jack Black say in like one of the other teaser and like other trailers, as a child, I yearned for the mines. To me, that just sounds like they're trying to say, like, hey guys, we know it's not that good, but we're hoping that you can at least see it as so bad it's good. Which, if like a film's trying to do that, it doesn't normally work so well. As for the plot, it's trying to follow like, a very basic family-friendly film, oh, this group of people were transported to another world and now they must save it with the help of a mysterious figure. Which, has been used in many movies, and like, I ain't got no problem with it. What I do have a problem with, however, are the jokes. The jokes follow that very, typical family-friendly, sarcastic type of humor. Like, almost all the characters try to be ironic. And, like I said before, I do like those jokes in many other movies, but, still, in this particular case, they don't really land well. Many of them feel forced. But hey, like I said, I don't want to criticize too much about it before I've seen it. As for my second con, I do feel like the movie's trying to pack too much into itself. By that, I mean, like, it's following, like, many plots and, like, many references into it. And, to me, I understand. I 100% understand. Minecraft is a game that has a lot to offer when it comes to material, with seemingly limitless possibilities. So like, no, I get how they're trying to like pack as much of that limitless into a limited time frame. But you know, at the same time, just get on with the plot, bro. You know, like I appreciate the creators, you know, like the producers and like, you know, executives, I don't know, the fucking filmmakers trying to like pack as much Minecraft references into it, like, no, make players say, hey, look, it's a Minecraft reference. At the same time, you know, I still want them to like, you know, follow the plot thoroughly without, you know, the pacing being all over the place. In fact, what I just said is a pretty good transition for number 3, where some of the references feel a bit forced. By that, I mean, you know, at the beginning of the trailer, we obviously saw, you know, the water bucket, the elytra wings, and of course the chicken jockey, and like many other things. And to that I say, no, I appreciate the references, but in the trailer, they made them feel very forced. With my biggest gripe being how Jack Black has the need to say the reference in order for, like, I guess the audience to understand it. For example, like, no, when they're falling and like they're about to crash, he says, don't worry, I have a water bucket, it'll break the fall, Hiya! Like, even the elytra wings, he says, don't worry guys, Hiya! Elytra wingsuits. And of course, the infamous chicken jockey scene where he says, chicken jockey. Personally, I don't like it. You know, I get like you're trying to reference Minecraft, but there's really no need for you to say it to our face. You know, like, don't worry, bro, we get it. Again, I appreciate how the movie is trying to, like, you know, appeal to like the Minecraft fan base, but you know, still, don't have to like say it to our face about the references. Like, my 4th con can be counted as 2. 1, the humans still feel a little too out of place in like the completely CGI world. I'm like, it's not too bad, but like, you know, there's just like many like obvious green screen scenes throughout the entire movie, which literally can be any scene with them in it, which again is understandable. Aside from them, the entire setting is in CGI. I think, I know, I'm sure some settings are like, you know, props and like, you know, film sets, but you know, other than that, like the film relies heavily on CGI. Compared to all of that, the human characters still feel a little out of place, you know. Again, I don't want to criticize it too much, and the thing is, despite me saying this, I know for a fact that I'm totally going to get used to them throughout the movie. Just like a small gripe I have. As for the second part of my 4th con, the CGI, you know, when it comes to setting in characters, for like, you know, the pillagers, the mobs, the villagers, the slobs, when it comes to that, it's both great and bad. And by that, I mean, many of the characters, you know, like, for example, the pandas and, like, you know, the villagers, I will say I can kind of dig, you know, especially the villagers, you know, again, the realistic CGI around them is a little off-putting. But, you know, like I said before, I'm totally going to get used to it as, like, the time comes. Hell, even the skeletons and zombies, you know, I appreciate how it's trying to, like, you know, mix that realness with, you know, Minecraft-ness. But at the same time, there are still like many CGI characters that I don't like. For example, the pink sheep, that shit just looks fucking goofy. And you know, my second gripe is like Thieves' Wolf. I don't really like the fur that's coming out of its sides. You know, like, hey, it's either a square or it's not. Choose one. Like I said with the first part of my 4th con, despite me saying so much shit about this, I know for a fact I'm gonna get used to it throughout the movie. Okay, again, it's just a small gripe that like shouldn't be taken seriously. I also just want to add that although I am very mixed on the character designs, you know, when it comes like, you know, the mobs, like the different characters and animals and stuff like that, despite me being mixed on like, you know, the designs on those, I do like the setting designs. Okay, I will say that. The setting designs actually look good when it comes like replicating the settings from Minecraft. I will give the production team that. The settings I do like. So yeah, there's basically that. Which of course will lead us into my last and 5th con, or as I like to call it, the Jennifer Coolidge incident. Obviously, anyone who's seen the trailer knows that at the end, Jennifer Coolidge makes an appearance after accidentally hitting a villager with her car. So for those of you who don't know, now I can't confirm this, okay, because I've done basically zero research, but it has been rumored that a few months ago it was leaked that there would be a subplot, you know, like a B plot of a villager going into the human world and like, you know, having a romantic journey with Jennifer Coolidge. So let me say this. I love the idea of a subplot featuring a villager in the human world. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually like that. I think it's a good idea, and like I can see myself enjoying that subplot. But a romance plot with Jennifer Coolidge? I don't like that. I mean, nothing against Jennifer Coolidge. I don't really have any beef with her or anything like that. She didn't exactly steal my shoes when I was younger or like, you know, bully me. But, you know, I just feel like it's just like overall unnecessary subplot. You know, I think it would be much more interesting if the villager just like, you know, went on like with daily life and say, wow, like it's so much different from the Minecraft world. They have, whoa, technology. They have milkshakes. They have, what's this? Furry porn? Yeah, shit like that. So yeah, again, no, a small gripe, but I can say this. I can see myself getting used to the CGI and like the humans feeling out of place. And shit, maybe even like the dry, ironic humor that almost all the actors tell. But, you know, as of right now, at least, I don't think I'll like the Jennifer Coolidge ex-villager ship subplot. You know, but that's just a personal thing. If it ends up being good, it ends up being good. Anyways, those are like my 2 pros and 5 cons. Well, more like 6 cons, but you get what I mean. But yeah. Anyways, my final thoughts on the final trailer is that I'm actually still looking forward to the Minecraft movie. You know, I will admit, I was massively disappointed at the first trailer all those months ago. But, you know, as of right now, I can see myself, you know, still being, like, you know, somewhat excited for the movie. And I have heard, like, a lot of people say that, like, this might end up like a Super Mario Bros. Movie situation. Like, you know, many people criticize the casting of, like, Chris Pratt as Mario at first, but, you know, he ended up being good. And, like, you know, many people theorize, like, the same thing might go for the Minecraft movie. It will either be an absolute showstopper, you know, like, an absolutely, oh, wow, like, they proved us wrong movie. Or just absolute Borderlands this shit and throw it all down the drain. And, of course, as a longtime Minecraft fan, I am hoping for the former. But yeah, those are my final thoughts. I'm still looking forward to it, you know, but like I will say, there aren't a lot of things for me to appreciate as of now. And that's basically it. What did you think about the final trailer? Was it good? Was it bad? Were you sad? Were you mad? Anyways, again, don't take my opinion too much on the trailer, okay? I'm literally just like some rando kid out here just like voicing his own gripes about it. But yeah, that's about it for the video. Also, what do you think about the small change to me changing to a Minecraft Pocket Edition voiceover video? Again, I apologize, like, you know, the bad quality and stuff like that. I would also like to apologize for my shit gameplay. I absolutely sucked at hide and seek. Did not do well. But anyways, that's about it. That's about all I have to say. Any final words from me? Drink milkshakes, I guess.
Well, a bird, bird, bird. But birds are 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 word of lion. Don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird, bird. But birds are well.